The Stoics' guide to making tough decisions. Life is full of difficult choices. Every day, we face decisions that weigh on our minds. Some are small, like what to eat for breakfast. Others are big, like changing jobs or ending a relationship. The ancient Stoic philosophers knew this struggle well. They believed that wisdom comes not from avoiding hard choices, but from facing them with clarity and courage. This is their guide to making tough decisions. Imagine you are standing at a crossroads. One path is familiar but unfulfilling. The other is uncertain but full of possibility. Fear whispers in your ear, telling you to stay where it is safe. But deep down, you know change is necessary. How do you choose? The Stoics would tell you to begin by separating what you can control from what you cannot. Epictetus, a former slave who became a great Stoic teacher, said, "Some things are within our power, while others are not. You cannot control the future, the opinions of others, or the outcome of every choice. But you can control your own thoughts, actions, and intentions. When making a tough decision, ask yourself, what part of this is truly mine to decide? Focus only on that." Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor of Rome, faced impossible choices every day. Politics, personal loss. His life was a constant test of judgment. Yet he wrote in his journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When a decision feels overwhelming, pause. Reflect on what is within your power. Let go of the rest. Next, the Stoics would tell you to examine your fears. Often, we avoid making hard choices because we are afraid of failure, of regret, of the unknown. But Seneca, another great Stoic thinker, reminded us, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. The pain we fear is usually worse in our minds than in life. Ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen? Could you survive it? The answer is almost always yes. Now, consider the bigger picture. The Stoics practiced what they called the view from above. Imagine looking down at your life from a great height. See how small this moment is in the grand scheme of things. Will this decision matter in a year? In 10 years? This perspective helps you see what is truly important. Another Stoic tool is Premeditatio Malorum, the premeditation of evils. Imagine the worst-case scenario of your decision. If you change careers, you might fail. If you leave a relationship, you might be lonely. But by facing these possibilities ahead of time, you strip them of their power. You realize that even the worst outcomes can be endured. And often, they never happen at all. The Stoics also valued reason above all else. Emotions can cloud judgment. Anger, fear, even excitement can lead us astray. When making a tough decision, step back. Ask, what would a wise person do? Picture someone you admire, someone calm, thoughtful, and strong. How would they handle this? Let reason, not emotion, guide you. Finally, remember that no decision is final. Life is not a straight path, but a series of adjustments. If you make a choice and it turns out wrong, you can correct it. The Stoics believed in learning from mistakes, not fearing them. Every misstep is a lesson. Every failure is a chance to grow. So the next time you face a tough decision, remember the Stoic way. Control what you can. Face your fears. See the bigger picture. Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. Let reason guide you. And trust that no matter what happens, you have the strength to handle it. The Stoics did not promise an easy life, but they promised a life lived with wisdom, courage, and peace. And in the end, that is the greatest choice of all.